you are. I was just in the dreaming. I spend a lot of time in the dreaming. I was hanging out with Morpheus, the Lord of Dreams, the Sandman. We belong to his realm, us fools. The outer, the inner, eternity. In the outer, if you keep going, it's infinity. In the inner, if you keep going, it's infinity. Your infinity is the same as my infinity, both inner and outer. So does that not make us all one? It certainly does. As you squeeze through the present into the inner, at first there's your mood, how you're feeling health-wise, bit of a cold, sniffy sniff. Then you get to how you're really doing, where you're really at the moment, and how your health is long term, the effects that your mind is having upon the inner world of your body. And then when you get past that, there's your ancestors, those that were closest to you, the ones you knew, and then there's those that you never knew. And then they go on all the way back until we all come from the same ancestors, the same ancestor, Eve. But beyond that, further back than the ancestors, further back than anything that has ever walked upon this earth, that's when you reach the dreaming. And once we get back there, well, I'm just a fool. I'm just a... You see, the dream, the dreaming, the dream world is endless, and we are mortals, you and I. The fool is here to remind you that you are mortal and that we are always required to begin again. Just as you think you've got it nailed. That was just phase 1, 20, 532. 1,763.5, and there's infinity phases, circles, cycles. Well, actually not infinity, because we're not going to be around forever. And when the last living thing perishes, that's when the dreaming will cease to exist. But the last fool Well, we will stop existing before that. We will stop existing when the last human conscious being passes on. Because you don't need to fool a cat or a cow or a dog. They are one with their fool. They do foolish things all day long and are happy and are in the moment and are present. They are inner and outer joined into one circle. This was the blessing and the curse of consciousness. We became two things, inner and outer, twisted twins, living alongside each other in our separate infinities, separated by present, the ego, our first judgment that made us realise we were alone. But we're not really alone. The fool is always with you. I am your shadow. I'm that silent bit inside. I'm always here. So let's have a look. Let's see what the chaos of the universe would like us to ponder upon this week. Morpheus is watching me. There's a crow up in the tree. He's coming back to the outer world with me. He wants me to come back into the dreaming. We were having fun. So I can't be long. Well, isn't that perfect? Because we're still in the glow of the full moon right now. It was the full moon last night. And not only was it the full moon, but it was the Lammas moon. Moon of harvest. We are not long for this earth. You have reached full height, ripe and full of sun. This moon we see before us is bittersweet. For she celebrates our full potential and also our end. For I hear already rolling in distant fields the combine harvester. It is coming for us. The reaper to cut us down in our prime. Oh moon, oh full and beautiful moon, you are so full of beauty, and yet you fill me with terror. I'm scared of the dark. I'm scared of the darkness that what will happen? Where do we go? I'm scared of the black sack of despair. I hear they grind my bones. I hear they make me, they beat me. I hear they put me in the oven. I hear that they will eat me. I hear they drink me and get drunk on my blood. This world is full of terrors. But the darkest part of my heart is the one that fears that I've not lived enough. I've not done enough. The time was too short. And yet I have lived every day to the fullest. I am tall and straight and in my prime, and I have lived every day to the fullest. I should not fear the dark. Oh moon, I don't want to go. Not yet. Though I know within me I can feel I have the potential. I have the potential for rebirth. I will come again. I will be back. For as you cut me down, my seeds will spread and I will root and grow again, and I will return. I will see you again next year. Cycles within cycles, within cycles, within cycles. Just as you go dark and wax and wane and return each month to full, so too must I let myself die to be reborn. So what is the mystery, dear moon? Why? What is the meaning to life? I do not have the answer to that. But definitely part of the trying to figure it out. Each cycle, some of the darkness is brought back to the light. We are brave and we shine our torches into the dark corners. But then some cycles twisted card of fate, a broken heart, a lost lover, an evil parent, something could twist everything back up again and fill our souls back up with darkness for the next cycle to begin once more unravelling. It's a funny old game. But without the light and the dark, there is no conflict. And without conflict, there is not drama. And without drama, life is boring. So I thank you, gentle moon. You illuminate the dark. And the dark and the light are as vital as one another. I can see the combine harvester. He's coming. I will not be scared. It is time. Do not be afraid of the dark. It is full of scary things. But those scary things are the parts of yourself that you banished. And just like any child, they want to come home. So as the moon wanes this week, sit quietly and be with the dark. And you might find it's not as scary as you thought it was. I'm coming, Morpheus. Adieu.